In life, the more fear you have and the more doubt you have of whatever, that's how the thing also find it difficult to enter. But the more easily believe, the more you open yourself, the more you try to welcome, to embrace anything, the more easily the thing enter. Sometimes I know that people will be saying that this guy might be mad and all those things because they fear how gun, bombs, death, enemies, people are moving everywhere, killing each other, robbing each other, and they think that it is impossible for them to live, not to die, because they believe that they have so many enemies, and then there are a lot of guns looking for them, bombs and all that. You see, I don't know who can answer this question. What do you think it is more powerful than God? What do you think it is more powerful than God? If you believe in God, what do you think it is more powerful than God? The guns, the bombs, and all those things are not there for you, but are there for themselves. But we create them and we empower them more than ourselves. So if we want, we will reduce their power. We can erase them from our life. They will not be there anymore. But it must be you who close them from your life, who close them from your doings, and they cannot wake you. I want you to know that life doesn't give you death, but there's a way life and there's a way death. So when you are making mistakes and you are jumping into the lines of death, that is where death can get you. But if you are not making mistake and you think that you are on the way path of life, you must be life. I know that many might think that a lot of heroes has died and thinking that they must also die because Jesus came, he is no more there, Muhammad came, he is no more there, Moses came, he is no more there, Abraham, and all those things. They came with their assignments. And what you came with, the agreement you have with God or your society or your belief, the wisdom you came with, that is what must happen. They came to die. That's why they died. None of them has the agreement with God that I don't want to die, I must live forever. Those who have some confusion and things that, like Enoch and Co, when they believe that they don't want to die, they want to go to the heaven with their flesh and all those things. I want to know that the agreement you have with God, the deal you have with God, the belief, the faith, the wisdom you open with God, that is what must happen to you. I'm not condemning anybody faith or anybody believer. I'm not saying that what this person is saying, what the Bible, the Quran is saying is not true. But when you believe in them, you open your wisdom and you open the doors. You have the faith. What they are saying, that is what will happen to you. Not just that maybe you go to church, you go to mosques and thinking that it will happen in your life, like you go to heaven. That one is not true. Even in Tethrown, we are saying that you will not die, you will not grow old, you will not grow weak, but you will live forever. That is when you obey the law and go by the prayer and apply the wisdom. You are not going to die, you are not going to grow weak, you will not grow old. But you'll be there forever with flesh and blood for 1,000 years, million years to come. That is when you obey the law. So I want you to know that the law of whatever, the wisdom of whatever, the understanding of whatever gives you the results of it. And the disobedience of it and the lack of wisdom of it, the lack of understanding of it, is the trouble between you and that thing. So let us come together to erase death, and let us come together to build life forever and ever. Everyone is welcome, whether you are a woman, whether you are a man, whether you are a child, whoever you are. If you get the wisdom, if you get the understanding, if you get to obey the law, it must happen in your life. The results is what we are after. Our mission is to give everybody to live above poverty, and everybody to live with the wisdom that he will not die, but he must live forever and ever young in the name of God.